Hey, what's going on, guys? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. My name is Hunter, and today I am standing in a pretty unique travel trailer. It is Alta's newest floor plan, the 2022 Alta 2900KBH, and this is essentially a one slide rear living travel trailer that they just kind of slapped the bunks here on the back end of this. So it's pretty cool. It's just got like not a bunk room, not even really much of a bunk setup, but it's more of like a bunk nook, I would call it. But if you guys find my videos helpful in any way, or if you guys like them, I would love if you guys could consider liking, subscribing, maybe even commenting, saying hi with some things that I can do, better for you next time. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. My contact information is down in the description, along with the specifications of this unit, things like weight, size, awning length, all that good stuff. But I hope you guys enjoy the video. I'm going to do about 10-15 minutes here, about 10 on the inside, 5 on the outside, wrap this bad boy up in about 15. But I hope you guys enjoy it. Again, the 2022 Alta 2900KBH. All right, guys, so here we are on the outside of this camper. I am going to start this video here on the interior, but I wanted to give you a good look of what this looks like here on the outside. A lot of people don't stick around for the outside portion, so I thought this way I could kind of give you the best of both worlds. That way you can get all the good, the fun stuff there on the inside. And if you don't stick around for the outside, that's okay. But this has a nice, light, bright interior. You have a really nice Azdale sidewall on this, so the construction of this is pretty darn fancy. And the Altas have quickly become one of my favorite brands. They're easy to sell because they look so clean cut, but also they are higher end on the construction, higher end on the price, as a result, but it's nothing that's breaking the bank. But now we'll head on inside, and then we'll break down the outside a little bit more. But right when you walk in, this thing just looks nice. So the decor, it's nice, light, and bright. They use kind of those, the more modern tones here. But this is what I was talking about, where it's kind of that rear living setup. You got this couch right here. This is a pull-out, so you do get some additional sleeping here, when you need it, 1 or 2 people. That booth right there drops down into a bed, so you can lower that. Plenty of storage. But this is the part that I find most interesting, and the part that you don't see in a lot of campers is this back area. So again, you're going to walk right inside this door, and then boom, right to your left. So it's not your traditional bunk model, which is something that I love because it opens you up to, a couple more uses. When you come in and shopping for a couples coach, that needs a couple extra sleepers, I think this thing will be absolutely perfect. You get these double wide bunks. You have a ladder here that you can stow away. It just pops in and out, right there. So that way a little one can get up in there, no problem. But I think that's pretty cool, especially how they are a little bit wider. You're also going to get a window there on either side, both of which have curtains, and that one is also an emergency exit, so you can push and pop to get your way out of there. You got a couple lights, 2 USB ports. You have a fan right up there, so that way you can keep some air circulating. And you also have, it's ducted all the way through to the back to keep you nice and cool. And then down here as well, let me get my hand through this ladder. You got a light, and then 2 more USB ports. So you're never going to be short, of maybe the little ones charging their devices and all that. So it's a pretty cool, little setup there. And then underneath, you have another little area right here where you can, put some of your stowaway items. And move that forward. You got some storage back here. And then right here is pretty nice. So, the kiddos are back. You got some hanging closet space right there. Keep a weekend's worth of clothes there, no problem. And the clothes aren't going to drop down that long, so you even got some more space. Maybe you could put a tote back there. But now for this main area right here, that's that rear living room feel. Again, like I said before, it is a one slide unit. You have some LED lights there up above. Really nice, makes that nice kind of ambient glow. You also have some right over here. You have this nice space heater. This electric fireplace has a setting that goes up to 100 degrees. So it gets nice and toasty here in a hurry when you take into account the size of this camper. On a day that it's about 40 degrees out, that is going to be the only heat that you need. Right below it, you have your fuse box. So, well, come on now. push to open. Come on. Boom. Right there's all your fuses. You got your Furrion soundbar system right here. So zone 1 and 2, that's going to be inside and outside. You also got a couple different modes. This thing does get bumping. I have turned one of these on, and this thing is very nice. HDMI port and the USB, along with the Furrion 39-inch TV, you know, to match it. Above, a little bit more storage. And then if you hook up like a DVD player or something, they got this little hole right there. So that way you can keep all your cords organized, you know, for behind the TV, which does pull out. Yeah, you can pull that out and move it around to wherever it is that you need. It is also pre-wired for, I don't know if you saw this, pre-wired for Wi-Fi, so you can put the Wi-Fi King Connect, you know, call up like AT&T or something like that, get the, you know, that 4G network that they got going on. A lot of people are doing that are especially working on the roads nowadays. This glass here's got this nice textured decor on it. On this slide, again, this dinette, it does go down, but the extra high slides allow you to have an extra high window. And what I do like about this is it makes one heck of a cross breeze, but it is so large, you just get a nice view for it. It's also another emergency exit, so you twist and pop and you can blow that out and you're good to go, just in case you cannot make it to the door. You got another window right here. Underneath on both sides, you got those drawers, and you'll notice too they are both on the rollers, which is nice. You know, it's not just a piece of wood that's just kind of sitting on the ground like some of these brands. This couch, it does pull out. It'll come out to about right here, make something probably about the size of a queen, somewhere right around in there. And then you got yourself, you know, a window again that you can open up. Right here is going to be your one AC unit. You can put a second one on depending on how you order it. It's one of those where you can open up for the dump valve. And then as you can see, it is all ducted all the way throughout, including back in that little bunk room, which is nice. You got your Everchill refrigerator. So this is going to be a 12-volt refrigerator, more common now in the RV industry than ever. But if you're not too familiar, this does not run on gas, just on the electric. But, you know, what you trade off in that is you gain in a nicer, higher quality refrigerator. So it'll keep things, you know, actually cool. The freezer section will keep things actually frozen. If you guys have been camping for a while, you know how those gas and electric refrigerators on a hot and steamy day, that freezer just doesn't quite freeze that ice cream, you know, in this well. So a little bit of a higher end refrigerator. And safer. Those gas and propane, or the gas and electric ones, you actually have to shut off the propane if you're ever going through a tunnel or anything like that, just to avoid any buildup. Right over here, this is going to be your kitchen area. Again, like I said before, you got that, you got the accent lighting, which I think just kind of adds to it, makes it a nice soft glow, especially at night. It's kind of like a little nightlight for you. You got a little gray stone oven. You know, nothing too special there, but it'll get the job done. Cook you up a pizza. Pepperoni, I hope. Do love me some DiGiorno. Glass top for the stove. You got your 3 stove top burner. A nice big wide window right there. Light, fan, microwave. And then you have plenty of storage here up top as well. So this is going to all connect. This is all one piece. But, you know, ample storage for a trip, for sure. You can see that. It goes all the way back. Decent amount of counter space. Nothing to, you know, truly brag about, but it is nice and wide, which I do enjoy. You know, prep up some food, get things going, you know, for a nice trip. You're also going to see you got some outlets right there. And then you got some clicker lights, you know, right there as well. A couple more outlets. You got your high-rise faucet that you can pull out. And then you got a cutting board with a stainless steel undermounted bowl. All right, 1, 2, 3, and 4. They're all pretty much going to be looking like that. And then underneath the sink, you got plenty of storage. And then you also have some access to your plumbing, which would be right through that. That's just held in by a simple screw. That way you can get to it if you ever, spring a leak or need to get to anything underneath. The Altas, they kept the little furry friends in mind. Right here, they put out a little tray, so you can put some food and some water in there. Keep your dog or cat happy. I don't see too many cats camping, but I suppose they can. Mainly dogs. If you need some more counter space, they solved that right there. With that little, expandable, leaflet countertop, whatever you want to call it. Pretty snazzy. This is going to be your control for your AC. As you can see, it's 83 degrees. I had the AC running, but turned that off like a dum-dum, starting to sweat. Bathroom leads through to the bedroom, so I'm sure some of you aren't a fan of that, but it genuinely works with this camper the way that it is. It's not an overwhelmingly huge camper, so you have to make some sacrifices somewhere, but it's nice because you gain all this open area right up here. I mean, look at how much floor plan space, just right there. And if you notice, they didn't put the carpet in the slides. I know a lot of people complain about that, so they went ahead with that linoleum, woven kind of thing right there. But bathroom, shotgun style, comes through. You got a little bit of countertop space, a little bit of storage, nice little window. You got a mirror to see the handsome RV salesman. That's me. Hello, I'm Hunter. Hope you guys like. Hope you guys subscribe. Couple outlets for you. Nice big wide sink. It's a pretty nice size sink. Good old storage. And then you spin it around. You got your Dometic push valve, push toilet. Storage here to the left or to the right. And that is pretty darn deep. I mean, I'm 6 feet tall. I can't even reach all the way back to the end. But then right here, you got this little shower with a slight tub there down in the bottom. But it's, good enough even for a big guy like myself. I know some of these bathrooms, you almost need to tape sponges to the wall, to even get clean. Not this one. You can do your thing. And then you got the bedroom set up. And I do like how they do have a dedicated door that goes right on out, right from the bedroom, which is nice. On both sides here, you're going to see you got a nook. Then you have USB and outlets. Then over here, USB and outlets. And then you got storage all the way up and around this bed setup, which is nice. Underneath the bed, you do have some storage. You just lift up, it's on the struts. But what I do like about it, a little bit unique here, excuse me, you got these little pull-out drawers, which is always nice. So, maybe put your sheets or something like that. Maybe some underwear, who knows? Sorry about that. Window right here, again, emergency exit use. Push, pop, you guys are good to go. You got your TV backer right there, along with your setups right here. So your power cords and your cable and satellite. Storage will be the both on same side, left and right. But yeah, that about does it for the inside portion of this camper. Again, 2022 Alta 2900KBH. One slide, kind of rear living setup with that hidden bunk in the back. I definitely think this is going to be a great seller for Alta. It already is for us here at RV Nation out in Ohio. But that gives you a good view of the inside here. And now I'm going to head around on the outside, show you a couple things that I think are cool. Oh, I did forget to mention here too. This is going to be where your controls are. So you got your water pump, water heater, all your interior lights, accent lighting, all that good stuff. Slide and your awning. All right, so you got LED lights here up under the slide. You can see it's a little windy. I'm hoping it's not picking up too much on the camera. I'm trying to block it off the best that I can. But I'm gonna guess that awning is probably 18 feet would be my best guess. Again, that will be down in the description. But you got your step above stairs. So, you just lift them up and throw them in there. And then underneath, I'm gonna show you that. So that's what the stairs look like when, you know, when they get kind of stowed away. Now, a traditional set of travel trailer stairs look like that. They fold up inside to each other and push themselves in. Then you have what a lot of brands are going to, at least one or two of those, more solid. But then underneath, they didn't waste the space. They decided to make it more storage. So right in here, this metal box is going to be like a toolbox. You also have a little latch right here for your furry friends. They don't go running around anywhere. And then you got yourself a little mini fridge so you can hold all your, you know, probably about a 12-pack of apple juice in there. Probably about another 12, you know, right up here. Get all those juices for the campgrounds. Back side of this here, you're gonna notice you got a bumper, spare tire, looking nice and clean cut. You have your spray port right next to your backup lights. And then this is prepped for a Furrion observation camera. That'll run you $550 installed, but it's money well spent. It's a little 4.5-inch screen. You suction cup onto your windshield. And when you're driving down the road, anytime you have your running lights on, you can actually see what's going on behind you with distance markers. You can also angle it down, you know, at your bumper right there. It's kind of an argument preventer. So that way you and the lady, you know, aren't yelling back and forth. Right here, you got yourself your ladder. This is a fully walkable roof. I believe it's a 250-pound capacity, so a big boy like myself isn't going to be popping up there today, but maybe. I'm on my way down on the weight. I think it was about 6 months ago, a year ago, I was at 325. Now I'm about 300. The diet's the hard part, man. The diet's the hard part. Lifting, that's okay. So I do like in this storage right here, they put the linoleum, you know, even through this as well. This is the one part about the camper I don't really like. So this is going to be your electric stabilizing jacks, and instead of putting them in 4 different places, they put the controls right here. So this is going to be, you know, that's for that leg right there, and then this one is for the leg on the other side. So it is a little bit hard to see, you know, something that I don't particularly enjoy, but at the end of the day, it's an electric stabilizing jack. Not much to complain about. You got this slide here, one slide. It does have enough space there above where you can put on a slide topper if you'd like. They run you $700 installed, but what that does, it really blocks, you know, the sun, the rain, tree branches, all that from landing on top of your slide that can potentially be pushed in, you know, and crunched. Got the Lions Head tires, a little bit of an upgraded tire for you compared to most of your brands. They actually come with what's called a 125 warranty. Actually, I'll show you that real quick if you want to see it. 125 plus lifetime, 1 year, first year, no excuses, guaranteed. 2-year complimentary roadside assistance, 5-year warranty on radial ST tires, and then a lifetime structural warranty, and they are nitro filled. Right over here on this side, you got your sewer water connection. So that's where you're gonna be dumping, you know, all the poop tank stuff, all the nasty stuff right there. Galley tank, waste holding tank, you know, everything's kind of all in one spot. And this is gonna be your black tank flush. If you're not familiar with that, it's basically a sprinkler system for your sewer hose. These are gonna be the controls for the front jacks right there, both on this side again. Your low point drain, and then your fresh water drain. And this is going to be your docking station. So you got your cable satellite, you got your battery disconnect, you got your solar panel charger right there, a little spray port again. So there's 2 spray ports, one up front, one back. This one gets the hot and cold water. City water connection, fresh water connection. Manual jacks just in case you ever need them. And then it shows off that aluminum construction. And again, I like how they put the linoleum flooring in a place that doesn't get much love these days. But they are welded at all points of connection, which is nice. You know, a little bit of a nicer build. Something that you should expect in a camper like this. Magnetic latches is always a plus. If you do buy here, we are going to provide you with a battery at no cost and fill up your propane, you know, along with your power cord, all that good stuff. LED strip here up front. And then, of course, your power tongue jack. So, you know, turn off the light, turn on the light, up, down, and you're good to go. On this side of the pass-through storage, you're gonna have a couple outlets, a little clicker light, And then I forgot to show you here before we wrap this video up. This is going to be your 2 outdoor marine grade speakers. The back end of your water heater. And then you got a couple outlets and satellite and cable. And then exterior TV mounts. That's going to be located right here as well. But again, this was the 2022 Alta 2900KBH. My name is Hunter. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, maybe contact me if you guys are in the market. But I hope you guys had a wonderful day. I appreciate the attention you guys have given me. See ya.